Hello, friends. Today, I talk about a very real thing. I talk about how to learn English speaking easily. This skill is very important in real life. You use English in jobs. You use it with friends from other places. You use it to travel. You use it to read news and watch movies. English opens doors. You can grow in your work. You can meet new people. You can feel more sure of yourself. This is why you should listen. I speak as a storyteller. I live in California. I graduated from Howard University. I love to help you. I know learning English can feel hard, but I have a clear plan. I have a strategy you can follow. It has steps. It has simple actions. You can do it in your daily life. You will see small wins every day. My simple strategy to improve English. Listen. First, speak with courage, learn new words in context, practice with real friends, reflect, and keep going. Each step is small. Each step makes a big change over time. Now, let us begin with a story hook. It is evening in Los Angeles. The sun is low. The sky is pink. Michael sits in a small cafe. His heart beats fast. He sees a woman at the next table. She smiles. She says, one word, "Hi." Michael can hear the word, but he feels a wall in his mind. He wants to reply. He wants to say, "Hello, how are you?" But he is silent. His throat is tight. He fears he will make a mistake. He fears she will laugh. He fears she will walk away. He looks at his coffee. He sips but does not taste it. He thinks, why is this so hard? Why can I not just speak? At that moment, a voice in his mind says, you can learn. You can break this wall. You can speak with ease. Friends, that moment is the start of change. That moment can be yours too. Step 1. Listen. First, listening is magic. When you listen, you learn rhythm. You learn sounds. You learn the way words roll off the tongue. You understand small words like and, but, so. You feel the beat of English. Find simple videos or songs. Listen for 5 minutes a day. Do not worry about every word. Just feel the flow. You can replay one line. Say it in your mind. Let us return to Michael. After he sat in the cafe, he went home. He opened a video of Sarah, a friend from New York. Sarah spoke slowly. She told a story about her dog. Michael listened. He listened 5 minutes. He heard golden dog, park, happy. His heart relaxed. He felt the beat. He smiled. When you start with listening, you build a strong base. You build confidence inside. You prepare your mind to speak. Step 2. Speak with courage. Michael woke early the next day. He felt a little shake in his chest. He said to himself, I will try one sentence. He opened his phone. He found his friend Emma on a video call. Emma lives in San Diego. She speaks English every day. Michael tapped call. His heart beat fast, but he took one breath. He said, "Good morning, Emma." Emma smiled. She said, "Good morning, Michael. How are you?" Michael felt joy. He heard the words. He answered, "I am fine. And you?" Emma said, "I am great. Thank you." Michael felt proud. He did it. He spoke 2 sentences. He made no big mistake. Emma still smiled. Why this works, you start small. 1 sentence is enough. You talk with a friend. It feels safe. You do not worry about being perfect. You just try. Your task for step 2. Choose 1 friend or partner. Say 1 simple sentence in English each day. Do not pause to think too much. Just speak. Smile as you speak. Every day you do this, your courage grows. You build a habit. You learn that people want to listen. They want to help. Step 3. Learn new words in context. Names help make learning fun. Let us meet Elena. She lives in San Francisco. She works in a coffee shop. She loves stories. One day, a customer asks for a cappuccino. Elena hears this word. She sees the foam. She smiles. She says, "1 cappuccino." Elena writes cappuccino, coffee with foam, in her little notebook. She draws a small cup. Later, she sees a video. The speaker says, "I love cappuccino in the morning." Elena pauses. She thinks of her drawing. She says the word out loud. Cappuccino. She smiles. Why this works, you learn words when you see them in your life. You connect the word to images or actions. You revisit the word soon after you first hear it. Your task for step 3, carry a small notebook. When you hear a new word, write it down. Draw a small picture or write a simple definition. After 1 hour, say the word out loud 3 times. At day's end, pick 3 new words. Speak them in 1 sentence. Over days, your notebook grows. Your mind remembers the words better. You use words in real talk. Michael's story now has 8 days. Day 1. He listened to Sarah's video. Day 2. He spoke 1 sentence to Emma. Day 3. He learned cappuccino with Elena's help. Days 48. He repeats steps 1 to 3 plus new actions. We will learn soon. Michael feels a shift. He feels hope. He sees small wins. His heart feels lighter. Step 4. Practice with real friends. On day 9, Michael visits Sacramento. He meets his old friend David at a park near the river. The sun is warm. The birds sing. David speaks English like it is his first language. Michael feels a little shy, but he remembers his steps. He smiles and greets David. "Hi, David. Thank you for meeting me." David grins back. "Of course, Michael. Let's talk." They walk by the water. David asks, "What did you do this week?" Michael pauses. Then he uses his new words. "I learned cappuccino today. I also watched a video about a golden dog." David listens and says, "That's great. Can you say a sentence with goldens?" "Dog," Michael thinks and replies, The golden dog runs in the park every morning. David nods. Perfect. Your English is strong. They sit on a bench. Michael pulls out his notebook. He shows David 3 new words: park, riverbank, sunrise. David helps with pronunciation. Repeat after me, riverbank. Michael repeats slowly, riverbank. David laughs kindly. Almost there, riverbank. Michael tries again, riverbank. David claps. Well done. Why this works? You speak with a friend in person. You get real feedback on your pronunciation. You see your friend's face and body language. Your task for step 4, choose a friend who speaks English. Meet in a park, cafe, or online. Anywhere you was. Feel safe. Talk about simple daily life. Food, weather, hobbies. Share 3 new words from your notebook. Ask your friend to help with one pronunciation. With each meeting, you grow. You feel more natural. You see that mistakes are okay. You learn from them. Step 5. Reflect and keep going on day 16. Michael writes in his room in Los Angeles. He thinks back on his journey. He smiles at his progress. He feels proud. He calls his cousin, Maria, who lives in Hollywood. Maria is patient and kind. She asks, "How do you feel?" Michael says, "I feel better. I can speak small sentences. I know new words." Maria tells him, "That is wonderful, Michael. Keep it up." Michael then reads his notebook. He sees words like cappuccino, golden dog, riverbank, sunrise. He sees their pictures. He says each word out loud. He closes his eyes. He remembers his first day in that cafe when he could not speak. He breathes deeply and says, "I can speak now." Why this works? Reflecting helps you see your growth. You honor your small wins. You build the belief that you can learn. Your task for step 5 at the end of each week: sit quietly for 5 minutes. Open your notebook. Look at your words and pictures. Speak each word or sentence you learned. Write down one feeling: proud, happy, excited. Plan one small goal for the next week. Talk more, learn new words, listen longer. Michael's journey shows us a path. Days 1-3. Listen. Speak one sentence. Learn new words days 4-8. Repeat steps 1-3. Build habit day 9. Practice with David in Sacramento. Day 16. Reflect with Maria and Hollywood friends. You can follow Michael's path. You can start today. You can learn English. Speaking easily. Chapter 2. Dive deeper with Immersion. Late one night, Michael sits by his window. The city lights twinkle. He holds his phone. A thought rises in his mind. What if I make English my world? He feels a soft chill. He shivers, and then a spark of excitement. This moment can change everything. Step 6. Live in English. Immersion means you bring English into every part of your day. It feels like a small adventure. Morning news in English. Michael wakes at 7 a.m. He opens a simple news app. He listens to a 5-minute audio about the weather in New York. He hears sunny, cloudy, rain. He smiles, labels at home on his fridge. Michael sticks small notes. One says refrigerator, one says door, one says window. Each note has a small picture. English only zone from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Michael speaks only English. He tells his roommate, James, this hour is English only. They laugh and agree. Music and lyrics. Michael plays a song by Taylor Swift. He reads the lyrics on his screen. He sings softly, "We are never, ever getting back together." He practices a tricky line 3 times, English in daily tasks while cooking. Pasta, Michael thinks in English. Boil water, add pasta, stir. He whispers each step, why this works. You live English like air around you. Your brain links English to real tasks. You learn without pressure. Your task for step 6: pick 1 hour each day as English only. Label 5 items in your home. Listen to 1 English song or podcast. Describe 1 daily task in English out loud. Chapter 3. Explore culture with curiosity. An afternoon, Michael travels to Los Feliz. He visits an art gallery. He sees a painting of waves. A guide whispers in English, "These waves dance like life." Michael feels a pause, a moment of wonder. He wants to speak, but words seem small. Yet he takes a step. Step 7. Learn culture to learn language. Language and culture go hand in hand. Understanding one helps the other. Watch movies and write notes. Michael watches The Pursuit of Happiness. He writes down 5 new words: hopeful, struggle, success, smile, father. He draws a small stick figure smile. Reads short stories. He reads a simple story about Selena, a young artist. The story has short sentences. He underlines words he does not know. Later, he looks them up. Cook a recipe in English. Michael finds a recipe for chicken tacos. He follows the steps in English. Marinate chicken, grill, serve with salsa. He speaks each step as he cooks. Join a club. He joins a free online group called English Book Club. On Zoom, he meets Sophia from Austin. Sophia loves books. They chat about a poem by Maya Angelou. Why this works. You see English in art and life. You connect words to feelings and stories. You enjoy learning as a fun activity. Your task for step 7: watch 1 short movie or video. Write 5 new words. Read a short story or article. Note unknown words. Cook 1 recipe with English instructions. Join 1 free online group or class in English. Chapter 4. Build a strong mindset. One windy evening, Michael sits in his car. The engine is off. He stares at the dark sky. Doubt creeps in. What if I fail? What if I sound silly? His fingers tap the dashboard. Then he remembers Maria's words. Believe in small wins. He breathes deep. He decides to fight doubt with faith. Step 8. Train your mind. Your mind is key. A strong mind makes learning easier. Positive self-talk, Michael says, I can learn. I am growing. He repeats this 5 times. Set tiny goals, today's goal. Learn 2 new words. Speak 1 sentence. Done. Celebrate small wins. When he speaks without pause, he gives himself a thumbs up in the mirror. Visualize success. He closes his eyes. He imagines talking smoothly in a meeting. He sees smiles and nods. Use a journal. Each night. Michael writes 1 line. Today I spoke English for 10 minutes. I felt proud. Why this works. You build confidence and joy. You fight fear with small wins. You create a positive loop of success. Your task for step 8. Write 1 positive phrase about your learning each morning. Set 1 tiny goal each day. Celebrate 1 win, even if small. Visualize 1 success before bed. Chapter 5. Use technology as your friend. One rainy morning, Michael sits in his room. Rain patters on the window. He opens his laptop. He explores new tools. Step 9. Leverage apps and online tools. Technology can help you learn anywhere. Language apps. Michael downloads an app called WordFlow. He practices 5 minutes each day. The app gives him quick quizzes. Voice recorders. He uses his phone's voice recorder. He speaks a short story about his day. He listens back. He notes 1 place to improve. Online tutors. He books a 15-minute session with Anna, an online tutor. They talk about his weekend plans. Anna corrects a word gently. Flashcard tools. Michael creates digital flashcards for his words. He reviews them on the bus ride. YouTube channels. He finds a channel called Easy English Talk. He watches 1 short lesson each evening. Why this works. You learn anywhere. In a car, at home, on the bus. You get feedback from apps and people. You stay motivated with gamified quizzes. Your task for step 9. Pick 1 app for daily practice. 5 min. Record your voice on 1 topic. 1 min. Book 1 short tutor session weekly. Review digital flashcards for 5 minutes. After many days, Michael can feel the change. His heart beats with confidence. His tongue moves with ease. He smiles at strangers and speaks. Friends, we have walked with Michael through 9 steps. Listen first. Speak with courage. Learn words in context. Practice with real friends. Reflect and keep going live in English. Immersion. Explore culture. Build a strong mindset. Use technology. Each step is simple. Each step is a small action. But together, they make a big change. Chapter 6. Build daily habits. A cool morning in Santa Monica. Michael steps out of his house. He takes a deep breath of sea air. He thinks, today I will learn with joy. He opens his notebook. He writes, today's date. He checks his tiny goal. Speak English for 10 minutes. He smiles and nods. Step 10. Create a learning routine. Small habits turn into big wins. Set a fixed time. Michael chooses 8 a.m. every day. He spends 5 minutes listening to a short podcast. He makes it part of his wake-up routine. Use a habit tracker. He draws a simple chart. Each day he colors one box when he finishes his practice. Mix activities. Today he speaks with a friend. Tomorrow, he listens to a song. The next day he writes a diary entry. Reward yourself. When he completes 5 days in a row, he treats himself to his favorite latte. Stay flexible. If he misses a day, he does not quit. He just starts again the next day. Why this works: you make learning easy and fun. You see your progress every day. You keep moving forward, even if slow. Your task for Step 10: pick one time each day for English. Mark your calendar or track it in your notebook. Do one small learning activity. Celebrate every 3 days of success. Chapter 7. Advanced Practice and Real Life. Use one bright afternoon. Michael visits his office in downtown LA. He joins a meeting. He listens to his boss, Mr. Thompson, speak about a new project. Michael's heart pounds. But he remembers his steps. Step 11. Speak in real settings. Use English where you live and work. Join group events. Michael signs up for a local workshop on public speaking. He practices 1 minute of speech in front of 5 people. Volunteer to help at a community event. He offers to guide a small tour in English. He uses simple sentences. This is the garden. These are the flowers. Teach what you learn. Michael starts a mini club with his roommate, James. He teaches James 2 new words each week. He feels proud to share. Record a video diary. Each Sunday, he makes a 1-minute video about his week. He posts it to a private group. Friends give kind feedback. Attend a meetup. He finds a free English conversation group at the library. He meets new friends, Lily, Carlos, and Raj. They laugh and practice together. Why this works? You use English in real places. You face new challenges and grow. You build a community of learners. Your task for Step 11: find one event or group each month. Volunteer. To speak or help. Teach a friend or family one thing you learned. Make one video diary and share it. Final steps. Keep the flame alive, friends. We have walked with Michael through 11 steps. Each step is simple. Each step is a story. Each step shows how small actions can change your life. Now, you have the full plan. Listen. First, speak with courage. Learn words in context. Practice with real friends. Reflect and keep going. Live in English. Immersion. Explore culture. Build a strong mindset. Use technology. Build daily habits. Practice in real life. You can start today. You can follow these steps, one by one. You can tell your own story. You can speak English with ease.